Greetings, rhetoricians. This is Professor B, and I wanted to give you all a video tutorial on how and where to go to submit your informative speech outline and also your informative speech PowerPoint slideshow. So I'm here in modules, and this is the student view. So if you scroll down, remember, here's our revised course schedule. You'll always go there to look for when we come to class, when we don't come to class, and if you scroll down, you'll see these sample outlines. This is the informative speech outline. This outline will help you to better structure and format your speech outlines. Don't forget to review the informative speech evaluation form so you know exactly how your speech will be graded. Here are the informative speech speaking dates. Make sure you put this in your own either physical calendar or in your phone so you know exactly when your speech is due in class. And then here we have, my apologies, here we have submit speech outlines here. But before we go to that, I just want to show you submit PowerPoint slideshow here. So let's say you're scheduled to present on Tuesday. You are going to click on this, and then you are going to just upload your PowerPoint file, and you will upload it as a PPTX. So make sure that you only upload it as a PPTX. So let's go back to modules. And if you go to where it says submit speech outlines here, you're going to click on the informative speech outline and reference page. So this is, I just want to remind you all that your outline and reference page will be run through CopyLeaks, and CopyLeaks is going to check for the use of AI and plagiarism. So the use of AI, what we will find in the report is if you use AI at all to generate content, please know that is not permitted. That will result in a violation of academic conduct and may be reported to the college. And also, you are not permitted to use AI to revise your language or your words. So let's say you write part of your speech outline and you just say, oh, I want it to sound more professional. So you run it through AI and you say, make it sound more professional. AI is going to completely change the writing of that outline, and that will come up as AI. That is not permitted. You may not use AI for that purpose. So it's really important you do not use AI in the generation of any content or to help revise your language. Remember, write as you would speak. You are going to write in your own words. Do not use AI to rewrite what you have already written, because that is not permitted. That is an academic violation. Okay, that's enough. So I'm going to click on here, and I just want to show you these. This is the details of your assignment. Upload your informative speech outline and reference page as a single Word document. Be sure to include all in-text citations in either APA or MLA, and your reference page in either APA or MLA. All files must be uploaded in Word or as an RTF only. So no other formats. This outline will be checked for plagiarism and the use of AI via CopyLeaks. You want to make sure that you review your report in grades. Check it out. And if you need to delete it before it's actually due, let me know. If you can't delete it, you let me know. I'll let you delete it, and then you resubmit it. If your outline is plagiarized or AI was used in any way to generate content or to revise your language, words, you may earn a 0 for the assignment and be reported for academic misconduct. Be sure to review your outline and properly cite sources, so no large quotes. Paraphrase and summarize. Do not quote large chunks of information, but rather paraphrase them and summarize. Use your own language and words. Write as you would speak. This is not an essay, this is a speech. You want to communicate in simple language. You are speaking to a general audience, so remember to write as you would speak. So I wanted to give you an example. When you submit your reference page or bibliography, remember you are only permitted to use sources from our college database or the physical location unless you received prior approval from me. So here's an example. So this source is cited in APA, and then I have documented here that this was retrieved from the SCF JSTOR database. That's all you have to do. If you received approval from me, then you would just say received approval from professor or something like that, and then highlight it underneath the source citation. Then you'll include your next source, cite it, same thing, retrieved from SCF physical location or physical library. But you do want to make sure that you highlight it so that I can look at it and I can double check it. And then once you have done all of that, you're going to upload your assignment and then you'll submit it over here. And then once you have submitted it, please make sure that you go to grades and then check your report. Sometimes it takes a while to do that, but you want to make sure that you do that and double check your report. So I am here if you have any questions, and don't hesitate to ask. I'm very much looking forward to your informative speeches.